Hello, good evening, everybody. So today we will learn how to perform Oracle installation in silent mode. So, first of all, what is this silent mode installation? Let's see the overview of that. To install Oracle, we use run installer, right? So run installer command, when we run it in Linux, it runs the graphical user interface. Okay. But sometimes you may not have access to graphical interface because you may not have access to GUI because you may not be working directly on the server. So you have to install through command line. Okay, sometimes we have to install through command line. Generally, last when we have seen installation, I have logged in into Oracle user in Linux and then I have installed Oracle software. But you may not have that in every situation. So there may be many reasons why you don't have that. You may have low network between your client and server. Your server may be in remote location. So you will have to install through command line. So installing Oracle through command line, that is an important part of the Oracle database software installation. We call that as silent mode installation. Whenever we are installing Oracle directly from command line without graphical interface, it is known as silent mode installation. Okay. So without using graphical interface, you will be able to perform installation and configuration. So for this, you need one file called as response file. Okay, you need a file called response file. So in this response file, we will provide the required information for the installation. So while installing, when you run the silent installation, it will read all the parameter values, the installer parameter values from the response file and perform the installation. No additional user input will be required. Okay. So here the hardware requirements. Okay, we need at least 8 GB physical RAM. Okay. Swap space and all that is required. This all we have already seen earlier. Now we will actually get to the installation directly. So first thing we run the Oracle pre-install RPM yum install. I have already performed that step in my server. Let me just go to root. Oh, one minute. Root, root 123. Let me open a terminal here. So already I have run that pre-install script. Yum. Yeah, so this DNF command over here, DNF install pre-rec. No, I have not even run that pre-install script. But I think manually I have done a lot of steps over here for installation of Oracle. Let's have a look at what all I have done already in this server. Yeah, so I ran the DNF install -y Oracle database pre-install 19C. this command will basically install prerequisite settings so that your 19C installation will be smooth. If I set the password for Oracle user, I have configured my SC Linux config file and set SC Linux to permissive. Then I have set enforce permissive. I'm stopping firewall. I'm disabling firewall. I made directory where I want to install Oracle. I change the permission of that directory. And I added the Oracle user to VBox SF group. Okay. And after that, this step I have done, I made it 777 the permission for U01, U02, U03. Now I will go to Oracle user, su-oracle. Already I have executed unzip command here. See, this is the unzip command that I had run earlier. So I went to stage and my Oracle, this is shared folder. Stage is the shared folder. Here already I have the Linux zip file, Oracle for Linux zip file, and I unzip that to Oracle home. Okay, so after doing all this, now I want to go for the silent installation. So after unzipping, if you go to $Oracle home, cd, oh sorry, I think I have not set up bash profile for the user Oracle vi.bash profile. Yeah, so this bash profile also needs to be set up in this way, as we have done earlier also. After setting up bash profile, execute the bash profile. The home one, it says some issue is there. Let's check the bash profile. Oh, it's 19.3.0. 19.3.0. Okay. It's not 19.0.0. So save and exit. Or we can log in one more time. pd $Oracle home. Okay, now it's correct. So after unzipping the software, I have all the software over here. So I need to actually go and find one file. That step I have written here. Okay, there will be a file called dbinstall.rsp. So if you go to cd install, db install, yes, the response, I think this directory, cd response. Yeah, dbinstall.rsp, you will find this file over here. This file you need to edit. Okay, so we'll make a copy of this file in our home. Okay, so we need to make a copy of that file. So dbinstall.rsp. Okay, so install response. And there is also in assistance DBA, under DBCA also you will find a RSP file. Okay. But we will use this install response. Okay. db install.rsp. I will copy it. Okay. Copy db install.rsp as db install rsp.backup. I'm making a copy of that first. So that the original, I'm going to modify the original file. That is my first time. I made backup of that. Okay, I made backup. Then after that, what I'm going to do, I will open that file db install.rsp. I will open it. You will find many parameters which we need to change in that. So we will change all those parameters one by one. So we need to modify all these parameters. Okay, we need to modify these parameters. So there are various parameters out here that need to be modified. Okay, which are the parameters? I will only modify them one by one, and then I will run the response file. Okay. So let's open this VIDB install.rsp. Let's open this file, response file. Okay. So do not change the following system generated value. This value don't change. Specify installation option. It can be one of the following: install DB software only, install DB and config. So go for the first one. That means I want to install only database software. So put the first one. You can copy this and paste it over here. Install DB software only. Specify the Unix group for the inventory. So that is o install group. You can check here also. I have made a note out here. Did I specify? Let's have a look. O install. See, O install. Inventory location U01 app or I inventory. Okay, that will be inventory location. Come down over here. Oracle home, you have to give slash U01 app Oracle product 19.3.0 db home _1 Oracle home. Oracle base U01 app. I think it's U01 app, right? I think it's just that much. Yeah, U01 app Oracle. Oracle base. Then we want to install Enterprise Edition EE. You have to say EE out here. See over here also I must have specified EE, right? EE. Then OS DBA group O install. O install. OS upper group upper backup DBA group. Backup DBA group is backup DBA. Now I have created this group separately. Let me open another terminal. File, new window. Just write ID Oracle. All the groups will come because anyway this has been created by that this thing running the prerequisite backup DBA. Sorry, over here I will backup DBA. OS DG DBA group. DG DBA group. DG DBA. Okay, this is the group. Then just copy. KMDBA group. KMDBA copy. Then OS RAG DBA group. So RAG DBA group is RAG DBA copy. So all the groups I have specified. Oracle install DB root config execute scripts. If you want to run the root scripts automatically, in the end of the installation, some scripts will have to be run. If you want to run automatically, you can specify. But here you give false. We will run the scripts manually. This I think we don't need to specify because we have made this to false. Okay. Here there is no need to specify that. So anyway, let me check in my document. See, these are all I gave OS O install, but don't give O install. You can give the group names as per how I have given. Okay. So there is no need to specify this authentication method for execution of automatic root scripts because I have already made automatic script execution as false. Okay. Execute root script, I made it false. So manually I will execute the scripts. Sudo path, all this you don't not need to give. Okay. Oracle DB install. So this all not required. Okay. All this we don't need. Come down here. Grid option. This is for rack. So there is no need of all these things. None of these we need to specify. None of these. Okay, you don't need to give any of this. This is if you want to create a database and all that, then only you need to give all this. But I don't want to create a database at time of installation. I just want to install Oracle in silent mode. So escape colon WQ, save and quit. And now we actually need to run this file because whatever is needed for installer I have specified over here. So to run the file, we will just see over here also I have not set any of those because I just want to install Oracle software. So you go and you need to execute the run installer. First we will run prereqs. Okay, run installer, execute prereq silent. See the command. So come back over here out of this response. Come out over here. Here you have run installer. Okay, this is there. So dot slash run installer, execute prereq silent. Then after that, we will specify the response file path. Hyphen response file is, and over here we will give the path. So the whole path you have to give U01 app Oracle product 19.3 DB home 1. Response, response. Then that file name. What is the file name? db install.rsp. First, we'll just check whether the server is satisfying. Ensure that Oracle database software image are not owned by root. Root is not owning software image, I think. Oracle is owning. Okay, I think we should run this command from directly logging into Oracle user. Let's run this command from Oracle user. Let me put the command in a notepad because I went like through SU, right? So I log out fully from here. I'll log out fully from here. Close this. Close this, log out. We should not be in root while installing. We should be fully an Oracle user. Let me do one thing. Since I'm doing silent install, let me go through Putty to that server. Now let me try to run this command. Putty is not owning these files. Oracle install is owning the files. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's go to root user for 1 minute. U01, I'm giving ownership to Oracle user. Let's try now. Yeah, now it's working. So that app directory, I think owner was not Oracle user. So I made so prereqs are set. I think there is no problem with prereqs. Otherwise, we would have got issue over here. So let's try to run the installer because prereqs has not given any message. Okay, that any problem is there. So prereqs has run without any. This message has not come for us still. Prerequisite checks executed successfully. That didn't come for us. Again, let's run one more time. Prereqs. This, let's run this one more time. It's not giving us any message. Okay. Anyway, maybe it's successful, the prereqs. Let's just run the installer. If any error is there, we will come to know. Okay. Because we are not getting that prereq successfully completed. But no worries. Let's execute that. Let's see. Uh, so now we will just run the installer. Okay. So run installer silent. This time we are not putting execute prereqs. We are just going directly for installation. I think it should install successfully. Here we are getting some unexpected at state contact Oracle support. No additional information available. To resolve this, no, we have to change our bash profile. If you remember when we have done installation last time, the operating system is OEL 8, no? So we have to assume that it is OEL 7. Do you remember? I don't know whether you remember or not, but I will do that now for you. I will start my old our earlier installed VM I'm starting, and we will take that setting from the bash profile over there. Okay. In 1 minute, we will do that. Let the VM start. I will connect with Putty to our earlier server, which we are using daily for our class. I will open the bash profile. Yes, here, yes, this setting we have to give. CV assume dist ID. This setting we have to give. Okay. So copy this from. I will just highlight it. If you highlight it, gets copied in. Come to the other one and paste it. Save and exit. And yeah, we can execute the dot bash profile. Now it won't give error. We will go to that cp dollar oracle home and we will run the installer. This is the command. I don't think it should give error now. I will close that other one. Let's see now. Our inventory is not empty. That's okay. Not a problem. I think installation has started. So now you will get some progress bar kind of dot while it is installing. And finally, it will ask to run the root scripts. So this is silent installation. Without a GUI, I am installing it. So, in real time, when there is no access to the graphical interface of Linux, you can install Oracle in this way. And, one more thing I would like to share with you is that let's say you have to install Oracle in 10 servers. So 10 servers, you cannot do these steps 10 times in 10 servers. That is where DevOps comes into picture. And using Ansible in DevOps, they do all these things. So maybe sometime I will make a video, but you should know Ansible for that. Without knowing Ansible, you can't, you won't understand what I'm doing actually. Maybe some other event when if you want to can just learn Ansible or then I can show you that. Okay. But that is a totally different thing. But right now, this is one of the very important part of Oracle installation. And I can't show you all this, in initial stage. You need some maturity before seeing such type of things. Otherwise, because just imagine you are working in a company, there is no graphical interface, and they are telling you to install Oracle. So don't worry, you have to do it in this way. Okay. So this is not a very big thing. It's nothing big actually. I'm telling you frankly, it's something very ordinary installing Oracle in silent mode. But you need a level of maturity to see this and understand this. Okay. So at maybe 1.5 months back, you are not in position to just directly understand this, but now you are. So I have made this video recording for you. Okay. Generally, nobody teaches this. I'm telling you. Even I don't teach this. Even I don't teach it to anybody. But looking at your interest in the subject, I am giving you this extra information. Okay. So let's see now. It will install. So let's wait for the installation to complete. So it's saying that we need to, so the installation completed, and it's saying please execute these two scripts from root user. So run those two scripts. It didn't take much time. It finished very fast. First script I'm running and then second script I'm running. Okay. So both the scripts are done. So once both the scripts are done, that's it. Your installation is completed. So that has completed this thing. Both these scripts I have run. Okay. Now let's do one thing. Let's just write SQL plus /s SDBA. So it's working very nicely. Oracle is installed in silent mode. Okay. So here we have learned how to install Oracle in silent mode. So I would suggest you do this, practice this, because we need one more node, right, for RMAN. So you can use this to create that second node. Okay. Thank you.